So hello students, we will be solving one more case studies of international business economics, and this type of case study is compulsory. Means every year he has asked this type of case studies for 15 marks. Okay, let us see what is the next case study. See, the case study will be same and this must, but the questions will be different. In this, one question will be same, that is the second, prepare a current account and capital account of balance of payment of the above data. This question will be 100% same, it will be fixed, but this first question will be different. Now this time he has asked what is balance of payment. In this previous case study he has asked what is the difference between balance of payment and balance of trade, but this questions will be fluctuate, means different questions will be asked. But the second questions, prepare current account capital account, it is 100% this question is fixed. Okay, in this here given problem that following are the items of exports and imports in respect of India. So these are the goods uh, uh, which are exported and imported. These are 12 items which are exported and import. In this first question he has asked what is balance of payment, and second question he has asked prepare a current account and capital account of balance of payment using above this data. Okay, first we will write what is balance of payment. He has asked two questions, means for 15 marks. If you divide, means one question of 7 marks and second question of 7 marks, you should write at least one page for this answer. Okay, minimum one page for one question, what is balance of payment, one page, and for ultimately this for second questions one page will be over. First we will write what is balance of payment. This balance of payment is, it is also called as BOP. It is a method used to monitor, means used to check all the international monetary transactions at a specific period. Means balance of payment means it is a method a country used to evaluate or monitor international transaction at a specific period. Usually BOP is calculated every quarter, means 3 months, and every calendar means every 1 year. Means all trades conducted by the private and public sector, means this balance of payment is calculated by both private sector and public sector, are accounted for balance of payment to determine how much money is going and how much money of a country is coming and going. Okay, if a country has received money, that is known as credit. If a country has received a money, means that is called as credit. If a country has paid or given money or transaction happened, for that we call as debit. This was the meaning. It is and one more, it is a economic transactions where all transactions are recorded, that is called as balance of payment. Usually it is done by private or public sector through every quarter or every month. And one more, if a country has received money, means for that we call as credit transactions. If a country has paid to another country, for that transaction we call as debt transactions. Okay, one more, the balance of payment is divided into three main categories. As in the class I have explained about the balance of payment has divided into three transactions. One is current account, hope you remember, current account, capital account, and financial account. Within these three categories, subdivisions of each account are different types of international monetary transactions. Means balance of payment is divided into three categories. One is current account, capital account, and financial account. Okay, first we'll study about current account. Okay, see, current account is used to mark the inflow and outflow of goods. Means current account, sorry, okay, current account is used to mark the inflow and outflow of goods services into a country, like earning on investments. Both public sector and private sectors are put into current account. Next comes capital account. The capital account is an international capital transfers are recorded in the acquisition or dispositions of non-financial assets. For examples, in capital accounts it has included such as physical assets like land, non-produced assets which are needed for productions have been not produced, like mine used for extractions of diamonds. These are mentioned in capital account. Next come financial account. In the financial account, international monetary flows related to investments like real estate business like bonds, stocks are documented in financial account. Also includes like government owned assets like foreign reserves, also gold, how much we have bought, special drawing rights with the international monetary fund. This was the meaning of balance of payment, and balance of payment is divided into three categories like current account, capital account and financial account. Next we will study the second question. He has mentioned prepare a current account and capital account of balance of payment using the above data, same which I explained in the previous video. In this credit side means we should mention in credit side whichever goods we have produced and exported for the other countries, that we should mention in credit account with that amount we should mention. Next, debit means whichever goods we have imported for our country purpose, for our use purpose, that we should write in debt amount with the items as well as the amount whichever goods we have taken. First, in credit side we have exported of goods of rupees 5000, export of service 2500, export of machinery 1500, export of raw materials 1000, gifts received 22,050, capital received, how much capital we have received 3,250, and we should add and we should write as total receipt. The total add of credit side is 15,500. Next, on debt side we have imported of goods of 8,000, import of service 2,000, import of machinery 1,200, raw material imported 800, gifts offered to Japan 1000, capital payments 2500. In credit side we should add and we should write as total receipt, whereas in debtor side we should write total payment, and the both amount should be tally. It should be both amount should be tally, and it completes your current account and capital account. This is a simple case study. It has been asked every time, okay, but this first questions will be changed. Means first question will change. Sometime he asks what is balance of payment and what is the difference between balance of payment, balance of trade he will ask. And this second question it will be fixed, 100% will be fixed, that we should prepare current account, capital account by using the above data. So this is a case study. Hope you understood.